Hello, hello, hello. That's spelled Hell. Welcome to another episode of The B Word. Can y'all believe it? January has come and gone. And just like that, we find ourselves in our B word that is near and dear to my heart. That's Black History Month. But guess what? That's not the B word for this episode. Nope. Nah, it's not. This week's B word is, can I get a drum roll? Black. Now, before we get started, y'all know how we do. Leg up. Welcome one and all to the, dare I say, the blackest episode of the B Word. I'm your host, ushering in all that is black and beautiful, or in my case, beautifully handsome, B. Alexander. And this week's B Word is black. Black, blackity black, black so black, black. Born to be black, love to be black, authentically black, creatively black. Kin so black, I'm black, we black. That's right, black on black. I'm about to be like James Brown, y'all. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. But please do not mistake my excitement for being black as limited only to Black History Month. Because this skin that I'm in, I wear it proudly 365 days of the year. You know what? Make that 366 during a leap year. Wait, isn't this like a leap year right now?
Yes.
Okay. Before we go and try to figure that out, I just want to say that I could try and take one day off from being black, but I feel like the world would just erupt into chaos. And that's not the kind of energy I'm trying to put out there, you know, at least not today. So let's jump in. A few weeks ago, while scrolling the internet, social media, or while buried in a book, I can't exactly remember where, but someone said something along the lines of, when are we going to celebrate Black Futures Month? This stuck with me, but I think this person may have missed something, and I'm going to pause right there. I do want to remind you, as always, I welcome you to share your thoughts as well, but I believe that we collectively celebrate Black futures every day, because celebrating Black futures means empowering each other, respecting each other, congratulating each other, and giving each other a hand when we fall. Because a singular person is strong, but a community of strong individuals is powerful. So for this episode, I wanted to sort of consolidate this idea of Black History Month or Black futures and combine this entity. And really, I wanted to celebrate because this episode is black. Blackity black, black so black. Born to be black, love to be black, authentically black. It's not just black, it's a blackity black. But that's B.L.A.C.K, black. Boldly living authentically, creatively as kin. What? I mean, not every acronym is perfect, okay? Excuse me. All right. So Black History Month is a national celebration of the contributions of Black people in the United States. People who, despite tremendous systemic and overt oppression, accomplished things beyond what even oppressors could comprehend. Whew. Y'all heard what I just said. So this time of the year is often the first time a child may learn about Black inventors. Like Garrett Morgan, the inventor of the 3-light traffic signal. You feel me? And Patricia Bath, who invented a way to remove cataracts. Yeah, helping out with all that vision. I know a lot of people probably using or taking advantage of things that these Black inventors have created. The list of inventions as well as contributions across a multitude of disciplines is something that one podcast episode could possibly contain. So I wanted to dive into what it means to be B.L.A.C.K, Black, boldly living authentically, creatively as kin. B, to be Black is to be bold, It is a bold statement to enter into a room and consistently showcase and defend that you belong there. A bold person may see a problem and actively work towards a solution. That's like Sarah Boone, who said to herself, and I may be paraphrasing a bit, I'm not about to break my back ironing these people's clothes. I got a family that depends on me. That's right. Because she invented an ironing board to help efficiently iron the sleeves and hit them pleats and the fluff just right. And you know what? I'm sure she was tired of just burning her fingers as well. You know, those irons back then didn't have, all these fancy safety features and dials and whatnot. Like, you might be trying to iron on your bed or on the floor, but you probably aren't doing it for 12 to 16 hours a day. I'm just saying. George Washington Carver was also bold. I heard he knew his owner had a peanut allergy. And look how many ways he came up to use them peanuts. I'm just joking. I can't confirm or deny those allegations. But all I can say is more power to you, GWC. L. To be black is to live. I'm sure many of you have heard the phrase that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. I mean, I don't know if was that Drake or was it Nicki? You know what? I mean, I even read somewhere online that it was Lil Wayne who said it. So I don't really care who said it or who said it first. This phrase is the truth, because to live is a challenge, because we all face adversity. But now try living while black, and you will understand the barrage of obstacles that one faces in their lifetime may be a cross that not every person could bear. I mean, over 400 years of oppression, heard it, made it like prize cattle, shut out of boardrooms and classrooms, hang like tire swings from trees, and as the late Maya Angelou once said a few dozen times, and still we rise. Generations of trauma and abuse creating cycles that are difficult to break, having thriving community businesses and more burned to the ground or cut off from necessities like clean drinking water, where sometimes walking out of the front door is the biggest obstacle of all, because living, breathing, and being black is a revolution all in and of itself, because, still we rise. A. To live authentically, to me, means to live unapologetically, proud of our skin tones and our heritage, not just because of what we accomplish, but because of what we will accomplish. I don't need to change my skin or the texture of my hair to make someone else feel comfortable, to make my presence a little more palatable. I was born to be me. I can't be anyone other than B, and neither can any of you. Black people don't need permission just for people who feel threatened by our presence to stop letting their fear, that primitive version of fear, be an obstacle in our future success. Because you cannot tell me one invention, one black person's success that our oppressors or others didn't benefit from as well. If you can, I definitely recommend that you go ahead and put that in the comments. But I do say, before you do that, check out who the management team were. Check out who the franchise owners are, the parent companies, the distribution companies, manufacturers, suppliers, etc. I really do believe that behind every successful man is a black woman. Woo, you know what? I'm going to let y'all marinate on that one. Okay? So just in case you didn't hear me clearly the first time, I believe that behind every successful man is a black woman. C. Creativity is a guiding principle of being black. One cannot invent without creativity. Honestly, I think that the key to success in general is creativity. You don't always have to think outside the box to find solutions. Have you watched Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, and more over the past 3 decades of the NBA? These aren't the best players just because they figured out how to put the ball into the goal. I've heard someone or some people even describe watching these individuals as watching Picasso paint. A literal art form includes, let's say, music, which has been a fixture in Black culture since slavery. Creatively making a way to discreetly convey messages, inspiring hope, and sometimes just for fun. Taking the art form and continuously raising the bar, developing new styles over and over and over and over and over again. Why do you think Eminem references it? To do Black music so selfishly? Think about that. He even stated that he was the worst thing since Elvis Presley, He was using it to make himself wealthy. Hey. I'm sorry if you believe that the storyline for Forrest Gump, that's how he got his flavor. But the truth is the truth. And we can't deny that. K. Lastly, being Black as a kinship. There are ways in which Black people can connect and relate to each other. I mean, who knew that a cap flying in the air was like a black bat signal? For real. Like, think about that. Distant siblings from all over the docks and boats ran, swam, and walked, some even with chairs in hand to help a brother in need. Taking it to the streets and tweets to demand justice for Black people unjustly murdered, degraded, and abandoned by the system that swears it protects all citizens. Black History Month is a reminder to everyone that Black lives matter, not just for those who do not carry our burden, but so each and every Black child knows that they belong, knows that people who look like them can achieve anything because they too can achieve anything. So whether that's the gentleman's nod or that what's up tilt, a handshake or a dap, we see each other. And although we don't always show it, we are here for each other. So yes, Black history is American history. Black history is created every day, 365 or 366 days of the year, celebrated at every birth, every birthday, every graduation, every February and every Juneteenth, mourned at every funeral, Veterans Day, Independence Day, and Memorial Day, because boldly living authentically, creatively as kin. That's B.L.A.C.K. Black. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the B Word, this blackety black episode of the B Word. I am your host, B. Alexander. You can find me on all socials at @IM_B Alexander. I welcome you to like, comment, and share, but don't forget to subscribe to get notified when new episodes are released. Until next time, stay Black. And if you're not Black, get a tan. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. Seriously. Until next time, be you. Continue striving towards being the best version of you. But make sure you are kind to yourself because health is wealth, knowledge is power, and all that good stuff. Until next time, peace. Black, 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 blackity black, black soul, black soul, black soul, black. Born to be Black, love to be Black, authentically Black, creatively Black. Kin so Black, I'm Black, I'm Black, I'm Black, we Black, yeah.
Double